Hey, I'm Daryl.
My name is Jacqueline. From the start when we bought this place, I already had an intention of how I wanted the space to look like. I had a mood board, I had drawn out everything that I wanted, and I took that to interview 10 different interior designers. We finally landed at one that we thought was good. After trying him out for about 3 months, he really couldn't get our concept. So we had many revisions and it was just getting very frustrating. And basically we then decided to cancel on him. That was about 2.5 months before we were going to take over this house.
Yep.
Daryl was watching YouTube videos and saw a Rest and Relax video. And maybe over to you.
I mean, we were watching a lot of videos and this name of Shuan came up from Rest and Relax, and we started to contact her. And I think at that point in time, it was during COVID.
Yeah, no, it was just after Chinese New Year during COVID. She answered very quickly. And we met her the week after, which was probably like mid-Feb. And then we started like pretty much beginning of March, and she completed by mid of May.
She's also very responsive and responsible when it comes to like the concept and working with us on delivering on timelines.
In addition to that, I like how intentional she was with the details. We knew we wanted like arches and curves, but obviously we're not interior designers. So when we gave her the board and told her what are the looks and feel that we want, she was able to understand it and then complement it with other suggestions. Renovation taking very long was definitely our highest concern because we needed to move in. But she was able to turn it around within really good time, and we were very impressed.
Yeah, I think especially during COVID times, because we heard a lot of friends saying that their renovation was being delayed because of materials and all that, but she made good time. And also I think she was very upfront with and transparent with all the costs and how everything will eventually roll out. So we like her attention to detail.
So our favorite place is exactly where we're seated because it's one huge, large space, everything from the open kitchen to the living, dining to the balcony. We spent a lot of time here, and what we wanted was a place that was very comfortable, a place that felt safe and a place that felt like family, especially when we come home from a busy day. Life's really stressful, so to be able to come home to a place that makes you happy and sparks joy was definitely what we intended for it when we first conceptualized this design concept with Shuan. And yeah, 2 years later, still very happy with it.
And I think a lot of the nooks and crannies that we built were quite intentional, from the mirror storage to all this other, the long table. I think that was all conceptualized and by Shuan and Jack. So I think the other space that I really like is the balcony that we closed off because previously it was open, and when the rain came in, it will come all the way into the house. So we closed it off, and then I actually spent quite a bit of time there working as well as
working out.
working out. So it's sort of like a little space for myself, mini office within the living room.
I think to add to that, she still was able to make it cohesive, but yet demarcate that section. So we played with different flooring textures to just allow it to be one space, but yet a dedicated space at the same time. I would say upfront, meticulous, and intentional.
So my 3 words for Shuan is lifetime warranty.
Nice.
Because she really does. I mean, when we first heard about it, we were like, oh,
So not.
yeah, it's for real. But 2 years down the road, She's still responding to our WhatsApp messages and like getting guys to come over and fixing up stuff and things beyond her control. She still helps out. So that is something that we're appreciative of.
I think if I were to encapsulate what I really appreciate about her is she, number one, understood my concept, was able to bring it to life. But yet she also was able to garner a certain amount of trust so that I was also able to lean into her for what she's, where her expertise are. So it's a good compliment. It wasn't just like my way or the highway and then she just follows, but it's also where the areas where I wasn't so familiar, then she leaned in and I was like, that's a great idea. So I think I would summarize it as a really good partnership based on respect, mutual respect and trust. So I would describe her as someone that's like a quiet confidence. So she's not someone that over markets herself or like over promises. Like you're very clear to deliver to everything. Yeah. Some things that where me and Daryl felt a lot of trust is that you over deliver to our expectations.
I think it was a very enjoyable process with them. And it's also very memorable because I guess they were very nice clients, really. And I'm really satisfied with like the outcome and how that she likes it so much. It makes me feel accomplished, and I would love more clients like you.
We will recommend more.
Yeah.